Okay. And welcome back to another exciting episode of Shame Buffet where we catch up about what we did over the weekend and how we're deeply regretful of it all. The what was that? Joining me today, I am Arthur Husky at Leo Magna at Twitter.com, and joining me today is Vasca at vspotcat.com and Yolti at YoltiDragon.com. Although it's really weird calling you Yolti, so I'm just going to call you Brady from now on. I'm totally going to change that. Yeah, you've been forever named Brady. Brady? It would be Brady. Alright, so we're going to start out by catching up. What did you guys do last weekend? Brady?
Friday, it was a friend of mine's birthday, so we just went around Capitol Hill, bar hopping. Kind of got there late, but we ended up at this one place called Our Place.
Mm-hmm.
It was a new hip bar.
It's not new, it's been there forever.
We all decided to get drinks, and the bartender asked for my ID. The first thing that comes out of his mouth is, "You're cut off, I can't read this." I'm like, really? I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. And that's with another bartender standing 3 feet next to him. So I'm sitting there trying to get a drink. I end up having to go to the third floor to get a drink from someone that can read, and that was the beginning of my night. And then from there, the drag show went on, and it was my first drag show. Just sitting there watching all the bitches take other people's monies.
No.
Acting.
Let me clarify. They didn't take anybody's money. They were given money. They were working for it. So
they work hard for the money.
They work hard for that. So let me save you getting slapped on the face, Brady. Never ever tell a drag queen that she's just taking anybody's money. The bitch was working it, I bet you. So yes, having clarified that, go on. Oh, Brady just died.
Oh no!
See, that's what you get. Yep. That's what you get. You pissed off a drag queen. She cursed you. You got a gypsy
Karma.
curse on you. Mm-hmm. You got a gypsy curse. You're not coming back to this. So we're gonna skip you. Vasca, how was your weekend?
It was a weekend. It was AZ FurCon this weekend. So I was at the Flush Scottsdale Resort in Scottsdale, Arizona for 3 days. My buddy Taka came all the way from Maryland and was with us the entire time, so I actually just dropped him off at the airport earlier today. But yeah, it's a very good time, very chill con. About 906 people showed up.
Oh, that's cool.
Good size. And lots of drinking, lots of playing around. The pool was awesome. They had an awesome pool there, so I spent a good chunk of time in the pool. And had a little incident in the dealer's den. I kind of went through a table display in the dealer's den. It was not fun, not cool, but...
What dealer?
I have no idea. She was selling, like, plushies and, like, stuff like that, and I think she also drew. But yeah, like I was riding a dragon, and the dragon lost his balance, and we both went crashing through the table, and slightly damaged a plushie holder. So we, compensated her a little bit for that. It felt really bad. She was like crying and everything. And I felt horrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She was. Yeah, she put on the waterworks, and was like, oh gosh, So my Arthur ran to the ATM and got her some compensation, but yeah, I kind of stayed out of there for the rest of the con. I didn't go back. It was dubbed the Macro Vasca incident. And
that's crazy. Poor girl. You
yeah,
murdered all her plushies, all her
Yeah.
fur babies.
They were everywhere. They went smoosh. But yeah, the hotel was super, super nice. I definitely look forward to next year, even though they did move the dates. So,
From where to when?
It was early October or October-ish time, and now they're moving it to end of November, which is MFF time, which I think is totally stupid, because they're going to probably lose, I think, quite a bit of attendance, since I think a lot of people are going to spend their money going to that than AZ FurCon. So I'm a little, worried about that for next year, but it looks like it's end of October, end of November next year for the next AZFC.
Well, I mean, you'll definitely probably have a lot of the locals staying around.
Oh, well, I guess. I know quite a few actually do make it to MFF from here. I know it's actually kind of a big con that people go to in this area. Because, it's the midpoint of the country, so everybody can meet everybody at a decent price, so...
Fair enough.
Oh, man. That was horrible.
What happened?
My computer's... Everything decided to stop working all of a sudden. And
Everything
Ash.
Everything
Yeah,
still decided
I
to
forget
start
it.
working.
I
See,
have this problem every time with Skype.
that's what you get for talking shit about drag queens.
No. Well, anyways... should
No,
I
no, no,
continue
no,
my
no,
story?
no, no. You lost your turn. Vasquez on this. Mm-mm.
So, well, I'll finish. I don't have too much more to say, but it was good times, no less than 3 to a bed every night, so it was good furry times the whole weekend, and this cat is spent, drunk, recovering, and I think I needed this whole day and on top of it, because I'm still feeling it a bit, but hopefully everything will go well for tomorrow, because I got to take another person to the airport tomorrow morning.
Arthur's flying out? Your husband's flying out or something?
No, one of our friends is flying out to Pittsburgh to be with his family. He took a month off for vacation, so he stayed.
Oh.
And now I'm dropping him off at the airport tomorrow morning, and then picking up when he gets back.
Oh, okay.
I'm a nice like that,
You are definitely making a lot more trips in the airport than normal.
But yeah, Arthur is going to be flying out, though. He's going to be going to Detroit here for some more work.
Ooh. Do you have life insurance? Because you should.
Well, funnily enough, the place where he's staying over there is really nice, and he could not even have to walk outside to get to the work because it's almost attached to the hotel. So
You kind of have to out in Detroit. You get mugged.
yeah, but yeah, he enjoyed it. He actually, I hate to say it, enjoyed Detroit more than he did Seattle.
What?
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
I could see it. I could see that.
Yep.
I'm getting slightly disappointed with the Seattle nightlife out here. Or the Washington nightlife in general.
Either getting mugged in Detroit or harassed by hipsters here in Seattle.
I know, right?
It's a tough call.
It is a tough call.
Yeah.
There's not enough coffee in the world to make me okay with either of them. I think you should have
Uh,
shorts. I think go boy shorts. Huh?
What about alcohol? Screw the coffee.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, the alcohol is pretty great no matter where you go, so I don't know how that works. But, nah, alright, Brady, you may continue your story of debauchery.
Oh my god, my Skype loaded up. Alright. Anyways, after a ridiculous night, drags have fun, watching them being ridiculous.
Fabulous. You mean to say
Fabulous.
fabulous?
I think one of the most interesting things that happened that night was when the Go-Go Boy was when this one drag was doing her show, and she had a Mario theme going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3 guys in Speedos, hot-looking guys, came out holding ghost signs. I was like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my buddy who was one of the birthday boys got called up on stage to have a twerking contest with another birthday boy. And I had no idea he could twerk his ass like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty interesting. Then after all of that, party started, dancing popped up, Go-Go Boys went into their cages, and there's this one Go-Go Boy in particular that had a really jiggly ass. So I went up to the cage and tipped him $1 tipped a Go-Go Boy for the first time, and then he started twerking his ass in my face for 10 seconds. I was like, I want you to sit on my face.
Ah, dear Lord. Here's the funny part. I could see you just not even knowing how to react. Since this is the first time being there, I could see you being like that one guy who doesn't have any clue what's going on. Kind of like a pervy grandma or something, where you just have this giant shit grin on your face.
Yes.
That's exactly what. Yeah.
When I was smiling, I literally said, "I want you to sit on my face." Like the biggest grin. So I don't know how.
How could you possibly already be a pervy old man in your 20s? It's just Brady.
I was like a kid in a candy store. I was like happy.
Oh yeah, of course. Fair enough.
The kid was asses, but
Oh yeah, I miss good go boys. Damn. Yeah, no. My weekend was pretty normal, I suppose. I went out with Brady on what was it, Saturday night, and bumped into gingers, people that I never even haven't met into a while. Got a little bit too drunk. Ended up going. There's this one bar out here that's kind of like a giant arcade, except you can have a whole bunch of booze.
Yeah,
So
we
you
have one
ended-
of those here too.
We ended up playing House of the Dead. Surprisingly, it's like the one arcade game I really did play when I was a kid. Hmm.
I think we really liked that that hammer game.
I
We ended
I felt like hitting something, and there's that one game where you hit a hammer to see how high you can make it go. So we
Yeah.
probably spent like $20 on that or something like that.
I played Settlers of Catan for the first time ever at con.
Really,
Yeah, and I won. I was pretty impressed with myself.
it's a pretty good game. Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
yeah. Went out with this one other fur on the weekend, and he's a really cool kid. It's just that he kept reminding me. I was telling Brady like that one meme about how you feel like you're too young to hang around old people until you hang around someone in their like early 20s, and then you're like, oh no, I'm old. Like I got my shit together. And it was kind of adorable because like my husband was like, yeah, he said at some point that like, oh well, you're living your wonderful late 20s life, and I'm like, late 20s life. Like, oh my god, I'll take it. I'm 20 again, I guess. Shit. But yeah, there's this one buffet that we normally go to. I think there was definitely a shame buffet on Sunday morning, and it's all you can eat. And they've got lobster, they've got sushi, and we just pigged out, came back, died of a coma, and just there went my Saturday.
Wait, what?
My
day?
Sunday. It's called Mizuki.
All right, because there's another one called the Feast that's really similar to that. I love it.
Yeah, this one was pretty good. Milo and I always end up going someplace, and it's kind of like a thing for Sundays. And kind of I started that whole shame buffet sort of thing because of that. Because sometimes you just need carbs to soak up the alcohol in your system.
Where'd the shame come from?
Oh, yeah, for that, first of all. Yeah, and then just remembering all the shit that you did the day before. Ended up watching Luke Cage, which, by the way, is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've yet to start yet. I know I have it ready on Netflix, but I have yet to tune in.
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's give it one shot. It's a pretty high bar after Jessica Jones and Daredevil, and then 20 episodes, like 7 episodes later, I was like, shit, there went my weekend. I regret nothing, though. Next weekend, though, we're going to go Rocky Horror Picture Show, because it's October. Brady's never been, and I keep ranting about the goddamn Rocky Horror Picture Show, so it's about time I take him.
I need to do something like that.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Don't forget, we're doing it again at the end of October with Calvin.
Yeah, because he's getting his ass down here.
Yep.
Even in the chat, whatever. But yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Show next weekend. Gonna do the Time Warp again, right? I don't know. That's pretty much my plans for this so far. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna be for Halloween, but I think I'm gonna try to build that goat fursuit, that ram fursuit that I drew last week.
Oh, sweet.
I think I'm gonna try to do that. I just need to spend Saturday or Sunday, one of these days where I'm not working my ass off, on buying the materials. I found that the local fabric store went out of business, and I'm like, what? That's kind of weird.
Oh, not really.
Why? I mean, there's enough old ladies in this area that I figured that a fabric and yarn store was forever going to stay in business.
When you say old ladies, you have to think rich old ladies.
Oh, okay. This is just a very fair point.
Crazy old ladies, either one. There's
That's-
always that occasional crazy old cat lady.
Yeah, seriously. Oh man.
I've got my stories.
No, I work retail. I got to tell you stories about explaining Wi-Fi to old ladies. It's just, it's a bad idea.
Are you still having to do it?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Thank the lords. Because you'd see me drink a lot more if I still had to do that. But, I don't know. I think October is one of those weird months where everything's overshadowed by the future possibility of Halloween, and I'm like, I don't even know. Kind of have to wait to see what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I still need to come up with a costume. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Yeah. Let me give you some advice, Brady. Don't do anything Trump related. It was fun when he was just a candidate. One of many candidates, but now that he's like actually
serious.
there, now that he's actually serious, it's like you'll probably end up getting punched in the face if you do something like that. Now it's actually like people have stakes in this one. So.
I've got a lot of people that don't like me just because I wore that Trump hat. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
Well,
well, think about that. That was even back when he was just one of several candidates. Now that he's the candidate, you'll seriously get into trouble for that. People will really not like you.
I
So
have two "Make America Great Again" hats on my hat rack, just sitting there.
you would, and yeah,
It's stupid. I don't take them seriously, and people that do, that's honestly their problem.
yeah, well, yeah. But if I'm gonna be hanging around with you on Halloween and I have to explain to people that you're not actually seriously voting for Trump, you're gonna be like messing with my Halloween experience, and that's just unforgivable.
How about I dress as Hillary? How about I do that instead?
You know what?
Yeah.
As a man
he's-
dressing up in drag, yeah, that would actually be kind of funny. Doing Hillary, that would actually be humorous.
No, I'd probably just get the mask and the suit.
Mm.
They have some really creepy masks.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh yeah, they do. There's this one thing going on that I kind of want to do for Halloween: the Harley Quinn shot contest. That if you see a girl dressed as Harley Quinn, you take a shot, but if you see a girl who shouldn't be dressed as Harley Quinn, you take 2 shots. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, that is gonna be it. Because there's gonna be so many muffin tops on Halloween that I'm just. However, if you see a guy dressed as Harley Quinn muffin top, and you gotta do 3 shots, let's just up the ante right there. I don't know what are the
Shot.
what are the costumes are gonna be like the it costumes for Halloween. I'm sure for girls it's gonna be Harley Quinn, but or Hillary Clinton.
Be Deadpool all over the place again.
Well, Deadpool's kind of like a thing every Halloween. It's like, the Guy Fawkes mask or Superman or Spider-Man. There's never a Halloween where you don't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You know what I want to do? I just want to dress in all black and get a sign that just says Martha and run behind every guy that's dressed as Superman. Save Martha! Save Martha!
Yeah.
No? Not a good idea?
I don't
Oh.
know.
There was that one guy who dressed as Comic-Con as like the Waynes, and every time they saw Batman, they just dropped dead in front of him. That was funny. That's fucking
No,
hilarious.
I know TV show characters have been the rage lately.
Yeah, but which ones?
Like the Ghostbuster movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Let's see. Suicide Squad. That's obviously going to be a thing.
Yeah, we just Harley Quinned it. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Uh-huh.
I might dress as an avocado.
Oh, that's weird. Why would you dress up as an avocado?
Why wouldn't I dress up as an avocado?
Because.
Avocados are delicious.
They are.
So have you guys caught up with the other two series from Netflix, like Jessica Jones and Daredevil?
No, I know Arthur. He watched Daredevil. He liked it a lot, but I didn't watch any of those two at all.
Man, why not? Like Netflix is like killing it when it comes to superheroes and pretty much shows
We've
in
been
general.
watching- yeah, we've been watching so much other stuff. Like we started watching the whole Gotham series, and we've been watching HBO series too because Ballers is going on right now. So we've been on that series. We've been watching a lot of different series.
Jeez, no, I haven't been able to get into Gotham. I think prequels kind of always kill it for me because I'm like, we know you can't kill any of them. You know?
It's really good though. It's just a development of all the villains. It has nothing to do with like Batman or any of the good guys. It's all about the villains and Detective Gordon at the time.
I tried to give Supergirl a try, but after that, they dropped that whole, oh, you think she can't do it because she's just a girl, like 4 times in the first episode, and I'm like, I'm gonna pass on this. I'm gonna go back to watching Jessica Jones now. So.
Have you seen Lucifer?
I tried watching Lucifer until the last episode of the season where he got all cried baby about not being able to sleep with this one girl, and I'm like, you're fucking Lucifer.
Yeah.
Like, priorities. You could just condemn her to hell and be done with it. So I was just like, I'm kind of disappointed about that. You lose your power because you're obsessed with this one chick and you can't sleep with her. That's no Lucifer I can respect.
Well, that actor is sexy though.
Yeah,
What?
I thought
Him
so
and his,
too. Huh?
Him and his brother.
I thought so too until that whiny last episode. I was like, nah, pass on
They
that.
try to have all the feels.
I don't want Lucifer to have any feels except like anger and wrath and vengeance.
Well, now they have to like go after his mom.
Yeah, but Lucifer doesn't have a mom. That's like common knowledge.
Yeah, so I don't get it either. What's going to happen with this next season? I know it's on right now, the 3rd season, but I'm not watching it because Arthur hasn't even seen the 1st season yet.
I mean, this Lucifer is supposed to be like the Warner Brothers, like DC Comics version of Lucifer, and that Lucifer is kick-ass because he doesn't give a fuck. This Lucifer is not cool. Like, if I got into Lucifer after reading him when he appeared in the Sandman series, and he was just trying to fuck everyone over, and at some point decided that the easiest way to fuck everybody over at the same time was just to quit being the Lord of Hell. So fuck you, someone else take over, here's hell, I'm out, I'm going to open a bar. And that's where this series is supposed to take over. When he leaves hell and everything's in chaos because Lucifer needs to be in hell and he
Yeah.
just doesn't care anymore. So,
In the series, he's running a nightclub.
yeah, because he's Lucifer and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. That's why when he got whiny about not sleeping with the detective, I was like, dude, you just quit hell to scorn pretty much every other deity out there and tell them to fuck off, and now you're like whining about this girl. Whatever. You fucking Lucifer Morningstar. I didn't like it. DC has just not been able to like grab me with any of their shows. The last one I saw from DC that I was totally into was like Young Justice, which was the animated series, or Batman the original animated series.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Hell yeah, it was. Mr. Freeze from that series? Ooh. I was a child and I felt bad for that guy.
Arthur,
Yeah.
what would you do if I dressed up as Frankenfurter from
Frankenfurter.
Yeah,
I'd
from,
say that you better fucking get it, because if you're a shitty Frankenfurter, I will not be the only one around that's going to try to murder you.
Dave.
Rocky Horror fans are fans. So if you're gonna do Frankenfurter, you better do that right. That's what I'm saying. Huh?
I'm going to get the temporary tattoo on my right arm and everything.
No. It's not about the look. It's about the character. Like, you gotta get the feel of Frankenfurter. That's
look,
the
dude.
hard part.
If I do the look, I'm definitely going to try to do the look.
Well, no, that's the whole point. You don't really even have to look much like the character. You can miss a whole bunch of detail. But if you feel like Frankenfurter, then you got it. You know, there is a feel to Dr. Frankenfurter. He's a total pervy, scurvy kind of a guy. So that's the part that you really need to get.
Exactly.
The trans actress in Orange is the New Black is playing Frankenfurter in the remake that's coming out on Halloween.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. No, not watching that.
I like the original. I'll stick to the original.
Yeah, same here.
It needs to be on Netflix.
Yeah, if Netflix did it, I'd be like, okay, give this a shot, because so far they've been killing it. But Fox, it's just a cash grab. They tried it. Didn't they try to do like a remake or some sort of with Glee, and it was awful.
They did. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
did. They did like a Rocky Horror Picture Show episode with Glee, and it was just terrible, terrible. Because they can't like put these high schoolers, quote unquote, in the situations that Frankenfurter put the people in. You know, so it didn't work out. I didn't like it. It was terrible. Nothing against Laverne Cox. She's cool. She looks good. If anyone can pull it off, it's probably her. It's just that Tim Curry's a high bar. He's like a high bar. Because they're redoing it too. Have you seen the pictures for that?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, they're remaking it, and that was
Wow.
yeah, and that was that's also Tim Curry as the clown, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Tim Curry was just a scary man, so no amount of CGI is gonna disturb me as much as Tim Curry could possibly do it.
Did you hear that they're going to be remaking The Lion King?
I think I've had it with these Hollywood remakes.
Yeah, they're going to do like a live. Well, not. I can't. You can't really call it live action.
Yeah, if there's CGI, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be like Jungle Book without like a Mowgli character running around. I guess that's what I'm guessing they're going to try to do.
Wait.
Brady, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
mhm.
Yeah, Disney announced it like earlier last week.
I don't know. I don't think I want to see that.
I think I leave it well enough alone. I mean,
Yeah. Sounded
one,
like
of one of the last movies where they actually drew. And, like,
yeah.
made those
Wasn't
huge-
Lilo and Stitch like the last
the
one?
last, yeah, and that was watercolor too.
Mm-hmm. That's impressive. Someone who's
Yeah.
done watercolors, holy crap. But yeah, I don't think that they're going to be able to remake, Rocky Horror Picture Show, and they're definitely not going to be able to get a good It going.
Mhm.
So,
Nope.
although if they could, I mean, who would you cast to be Frankenfurter?
Ugh.
I'd cast Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
That she would be the perfect fucking creepy ass Frankenfurter. She should get it. She should do it. Love you, Laverne Cox, but Alaska Thunderfuck would be the perfect second Frankenfurter. She would have been great as the Joker too. You know, she's already halfway there. True story.
Arthur, you should do it.
What? Could do what?
Be the Frankenfurter in the remake.
Me? Nah.
No.
I don't look good in a corset. I look like the fresh sale at the deli. Roll of sausages, so pass on that. I need to lose like 100 pounds before I can go in a corset for real. But I could be Meatloaf. I could totally do Meatloaf.
Is that guy still alive?
I don't know. Quite honestly, I don't really know.
Check that. But yeah, that's I'm kind of curious. Like, I would do anything for love,
Was that one of his?
but I won't do that.
Oh, I
That was
never knew that.
Meatloaf. Yep.
I never knew that. That's
Yep.
live and learn.
Let's see.
Yeah, he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. Yep.
Huh.
Wikipedia says so.
Okay, the most reliable source whatsoever. Man,
He's looking good. He's from compared to what he used to look like.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's an insult to Meatloaf or is that a okay sort of thing. But yeah. So yeah, Rocky Horror next weekend. That should be fun. I haven't gone in a while. The last time I was there, I was with Milo, but he was still suffering from PTSD. So being in a crowded movie theater with a whole bunch of people running around the hallways yelling shit, kind of set him off. Kind of really set him off. And I'm like, oh, thank God he's not carrying his gun. Huh?
Should we bring the toast?
What toast? No. You're not allowed to bring anything. You're a virgin. You're not even supposed to know about the toast.
I was talking to my mom about it.
Oh
She
no.
said, Hoopty, Brady's going to his first Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the first thing I hear in the background, he says, bring toast. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Oh my God. Your parents have been. That's kind of weird. Your parents are actually just kind of cooler than you are right now.
I know.
Ew. That actually might mean that you were probably conceived in a movie theater, Brady.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Because the
Is that
back
why-
row. Huh?
Is that why I constantly smell of popcorn?
Oh.
Yes. Yes, the drilled popcorn container.
Oh.
Sit
Oh.
back on in. Sit back on in.
Well, no. I've got a feeling.
Here's a fun story. That moment you know when your mother has been to more gay bars than you have.
That's not a fun story. That just means you're a terrible gay man. You need to try harder. That's, yeah.
I know. It is horrible.
Jeez. Then again, I mean, like, Virginia's probably got, like, 3 gay bars in the entire state, so I can't really blame you.
Surprisingly, there's a lot more than that.
Really?
I was actually amazed. Really?
I'm gonna go and Yelp that.
Yeah.
They're probably all, like, in the capital or one of the big cities. I mean,
Yeah, mostly in the big cities. You have them near the Virginia Beach area, Richmond, and up in the northern Virginia area.
huh. You know, that's definitely one of those states that I've never been to.
It's really nothing special.
Well, you're not selling me here, sir. If that's your attitude towards it, like, normally I would expect you to be like, well, you gotta go because of this, you gotta go because of that, but if you're like, nothing
Why do you-
special,
It's like nothing there.
I wouldn't know. I mean, people have tried to sold me on Wyoming on the snow, even though there's snow in a lot of other states. So,
Yeah, I'm just not big on Virginia much anymore.
well, I mean, I suppose that explains why you left it, but still, you gotta have some reason, something fun about it.
West Virginia.
With fishing, there's boats, fishing trucks, dogs. Up in the northern part of Virginia, you have the cute little hipsters. That's the problem, though, is that they're hipsters. Let's see.
We have hipsters here. You gotta sell me on, like, the one thing that you can find in Virginia and nowhere else.
So many hipsters in
Blue
Seattle.
crabs. You have blue crabs.
No, you can find blue crabs somewhere else. You can find those in Louisiana. And most along the Gulf Coast. Although, like Milo pointed out, after the BP oil spill, I don't... Maybe not, but... You know how, like, Texans always like to brag about, like, the meat and the portions and the cowboys and guns. You gotta, like, sell me out on that. Huh?
There's nothing to brag about in Virginia, literally.
Dude, every state's got something good for them. Seattle's got the coffee, and Portland's got the hipsters. California is California. That's all that's got to be said about that. New York is also just New York, and they'll brag about the pizza and stuff. What other states? Wisconsin cheese, you know. Florida old people. Arizona deserts. Drugs. Breaking Bad.
Literally, there's nothing about Virginia that's really special. You've got
Oh.
Virginia Beach and a couple other areas that are like hot tourist spots, but that's about it. You got Richmond, which is pretty much, Virginia's capital, but that's about it. Other than like the history and stuff like that, where we came from.
Oh yeah, the Grand Canyon's in Arizona. There we go.
Yep. Never been.
New Mexico's breaking. Okay, damn. All right, out nerded here. You're right. New Mexico is Breaking Bad. Close enough. They drove through Arizona, didn't they? No. Probably got that wrong. Jeez. What else happened this weekend? Oh, the new set of Magic the Gathering came out. I bought way too many Magic cards for my own good. I literally had like a damn bag, like a shopping bag full of Magic cards, and I did nothing on Friday except just sit down and sort cards.
Did you get anything good? Oh yeah, you did get good cards, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. I opened like a masterpiece. It's a $50 card, and then like one of the best Planeswalker, which is another.
Oh
50...
yeah, that's right. I think you did show me.
I was so happy. That's like my one Zen. Like people do Zen gardens or crocheting or something. I do Magic. I will open an entire box and sort them alphabetically by color in a binder until they're all neat and perfect.
Did you show Aaron what you got?
No, Aaron didn't. Aaron didn't come to our place. We met him at a mall.
No, I mean, I've shown you my friend Aaron, right? I've sent you his. I've actually sent him your contact information. You two have chatted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have sent him pictures.
Why?
He's a huge Magic the Gathering nerd. You would have.
Oh, other Aaron. I thought you were talking about Ethan.
His name's also Aaron.
I don't know. I'm totally confused right now.
My buddy was just here. Used to be a judge.
Really? Oh yeah, for Magic the Gathering?
Yep.
That's cool.
We were talking about you a little bit today at the coffee shop.
Oh no. Good things, I hope.
Always.
I bet. No, apparently, my friend was telling me, Delvin was telling me that there is a Magic the Gathering Mafia in the Midwest somewhere that they can't hold tournaments because the only people that control the judges are this one store, so no one else can have tournaments because there's no other judges that will do it. So it's kind of hilarious. There's like Magic the Gathering gangs, like certain part is controlled by this store, certain part of the country is controlled by this store. Apparently Japan is controlled by like Haruruya and a couple of other major stores.
Wow.
And I was like, that really? Wow, that's hilarious. So yeah, Magic the Gathering, like nerd gangs. No joke.
Getting serious.
Getting serious. Yeah, I'm actually quite proud of that entire thing. You know? Nerd gangs. Although I suppose there's plenty of nerd gangs out there, just don't really hear about them. There's got to be a violent Dungeons and Dragons group out here at some point.
I'm still trying to get a Pathfinder group going. It's not working though.
There's a couple people that play. I've actually bumped into more people that tell me they play Pathfinder than Magic the Gathering.
How often do they play it though? That's the thing.
Well, your ex-roomies, Ryan and Rennie, play it often, and this other Oreo guy that I bumped into says he plays it often as well. And there's been like two others, yeah. So Pathfinder, who knew?
Where's you?
Huh?
Let's see if I can find that Oreo fellow.
He's on Furzu.
Yeah, that's what I'm logging into right now. If I can find him.
He's
You know,
around.
find for some-
I don't know. A lot of people are dropping out of that site, it seems, because it's popular or not popular. I can't tell. I'm kind of out of touch with the furry community.
Yeah, I made a profile on it, but I've never even been on it since I made it.
Yeah, that seems to be the case with a lot of people.
It's actually gaining in popularity. More people are signing up. From time to time, you do see other people online just to check it out, but it is increasing in popularity.
Well, I mean, I never left it, and the app's stuck in my phone, so I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon.
Right.
The app that I have that's always getting me notifications. What is it?
Grinder?
No.
No, not that one. Other one.
Furry Amino. Furry Amino.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, that one I get a lot of stuff from that. I mean, I hardly ever use it, but I get a lot of pushes from that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep.
How long has Furry Amino been around for?
I don't know, at least a year.
Okay, I just learned about it maybe 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, as Strobes told me about it, so I made a application
Ah.
profile on that.
I see how
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
pretty cool. Yeah, Husky knows what I'm talking about.
Good lord. Yeah, I gotta break this dry spell of mine. It's kind of annoying me.
Of what?
Oh, what do you think?
Oh, not meeting.
No. Well, I guess that too.
In
Yeah.
a sense, yeah.
In a sense, yes. Of not meeting people. She says, "No, oh my God, there was this one kid. Oh, I'm gonna get crap from that from my friend because I was talking to this one kid, blah blah blah. We was cool, blah blah, and you know, I met him at Fursuit, and it was like, well, you know, I just kind of had to let you know that I'm 17, and I'm like, ah, God damn it, I have to stop talking to you right now, like immediately. Nope, not gonna touch that. And he's like,
Don't you hate
well,
that?
huh?
Don't you hate that?
Most judges and your local lawyer will tell you this. Yeah, you should probably hate that. Yeah.
I mean, is it legal here in Washington? Just
I don't care. I'm not, don't care. I'm like, you know, no, pass on that. Sorry. He's like, well, I'm sorry I lied to you about that. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. Just, you know, don't take it personally if I'm like not talking to you for like forever now. So,
at least a year.
huh? Oh,
least a
no.
year.
Did you dare start, B? That was totally not my fault. He lied. There was a liar.
If you lie, yeah, if you lie, it's like,
Yeah, see?
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
especially when it comes to that kind of stuff, the stuff that can get you, like, imprisoned.
Mm.
mean-
Yeah, that's some serious shit. That is some
It is.
serious crap right there. So, nope, sorry. And I feel bad, though, because he's like, well, it's hard making friends when you're 17. I'm like, yeah, when you start out with, you start conversation and you start flirting, yeah, a bit.
Yeah.
I understand it. You're just a kid trying to get laid, but, you know, no. Pass on that. Not today, Satan. Not today.
Lucifer.
Right, because that's some shit that the actual Lucifer would pull. Not
Yep.
pining over some goddamn... Yeah, that was mad. That made me mad. That show made me mad. I stopped watching it. I think I'm pretty much done with this Go-Go Boy. I kind of like him.
I boo-booed. I thought we were going to talk about sex in the workplace. That's what I tweeted out today.
Oh, shit! Oh, I forgot about that. I had a story
Oh.
to tell you about that.
Well, next week we'll
No. We got 14 minutes. Let's just go into this because I
Okay.
new manager, blah blah blah, and he like hangs around, and they ordered pizza for the store and everything, so I was having pizza, and he came in while I was having my lunch break, and I was like, hey, you're gonna get some pizza, and he grabbed like a pepper because it's Papa John's and they give you like that one pepper, right? And he grabs the pepper and he just bites into the pepper. He's like, no, I'm on a diet. And then just turns around and walks away. And I'm like, ooh, okay. And he's the one that's got like that baseball bubble butt. And he likes just walking around and just laying on, like stretching on counters. And I'm like, you know what? I got to talk about no sex in the workplace, but you are pushing it, sir. You are pushing it. I did hook up with because I used to work at a home healthcare and I used to like deal with a lot of nurses. And after I quit that job, like a month after, I ended up hooking up with one of the nurses that I used to employ. I was like, well, I no longer work there. There's no ethical breach anymore. Oh dear Lord. So yes.
Yeah.
And I think the enthralling part is knowing that you might get in trouble for it, or you might get a talk to about it.
It's funny that every time that I've diddled in Company Inc., that person tend to have left the company for one reason or another. So like we would have done our thing, and then like shortly after, they would be moving on to someplace else. So I guess it was not a big deal, but me because like the awkwardness and whatever didn't last more than probably a few months after we did what we did.
I think I'm gonna count down the days I have left in this company, and I might take him up on that because I'm like, I cannot resist it, and there are plenty of spots in that workplace. So, need to do that. Gotta do that. And there's a couple of other people too. Oh, the saga of me working at Office Max continues, by the way. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have said Office Max. Well, working at that old store. Because they still have me going to my old store telling people that that store is closing and everybody there's getting
jeez.
fired. So it's like 2 weeks in a row. This is my third week doing it. So I'm still doing it, and everybody's like starting to freak out because the counter's going down, and I'm just like, I don't care. And they went from like being like snide and calling me like the traitor as red shirt and all that stuff to all of a sudden realizing that I have no fucks to give because I still have a job, which is not which is not your, your where you're at. So now they're starting to freak out, and now they're like, well, can you put in a good word? And I'm like, okay, yeah, you just called me red shit last week. What happened to that shit? You're talking about that good shit last week, huh? So, and the problem is, like, there's a couple of people who got hired, like, the week before they told everyone that they're going to get fired. And I'm like, oh, you're really cute. So I should probably put in a good word for you, mostly because I want to see more of you down the line. But it's just awkward. And the previous manager that I had beef with, no one will touch her because she's kind of made a reputation for herself banking on the idea that she was never going to get fired. And now that they're just shutting the entire company down, she doesn't know what to do because no one will hire her. And I'm like, oh, you dug your own pit there. Like, there's nothing I can tell you about that. Like, I can't even feel sad for you on that part. And that was like a whole karmic bomb that I wasn't even expecting. I was like, man, that worked out. Yes. If they look good, I will spare them my wrath. Although there's not much I can do. It's not really up to me if they're getting hired or fired. I'm just there telling people. Spread the word. Yeah, go to my store. This one's not going to be here much longer.
This one, yeah, it's gonna be bulldozed here in a little bit here.
It's going to be a party city.
It'll be Party City.
I know, right? It's an improvement. I don't know what's going to be there. I just kind of saying. Jeez. So yeah, I kind of think I want to hook up at some point in that old store just to, just leave my mark. But
More ways than one.
what? Yeah. I've never hooked up with someone in the workplace. What the hell is that?
Oh, never mind, that's me. Not bad. I was eating a cookie.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to hook up with someone in the work. It's on my bucket list. Have sex at work. Totally on the bucket
I've never
list.
done it at work, but
I've done it with people from
quite a
work.
few, co-workers, and
I flirted with people at work. That's about it.
I got touchy-feely, but never.
Brady, I want to see you flirt one of these days. I don't think I have.
Really?
I don't think I've seen you flirt. I've seen you try to flirt, but I've never seen you flirt.
I can try. Want me to give it a go right now?
Try everything.
Oh, okay, all right. I want you to try to seduce Vasca.
Oh,
Vas-
he does that enough on Telegram, so that's all good.
No, well,
Vasca.
What's going on, man?
I played a game called Vasca once, and I got addicted.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Give the game a 6 out of 10, but I don't.
Oh no!
That needs unlocking, and only a dinner and a movie can unlock it.
Oh, you got me rubbing my nipples right now.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh good lord!
gotta package the channels together.
Ew. Total package.
I don't have Netflix and chill, but I got Blockbuster and a cushion. Oh boy. We're gonna have to videotape this. We're gonna have to videotape this. The do's and don'ts of flirting at a gay bar.
Oh my goodness. I've been followed into the bathroom, and like that's like the most horrible thing you can do to somebody. Is,
I've
like,
had
followed-
drunk guys make out with me.
Dude, what?
Does that? I've had drunk guys make out with me. Does that count?
No, because the guy that made out with you is a whore. He likes to make out with pretty much every guy that I go to the bars with.
Yeah, there was this one guy one time over there. He was just totally drunk, and he was macking all over me. Arthur got so mad.
Ooh, yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. I could see that. Well, if he would mac on you more, you wouldn't need to be so thirsty all the time. So.
Mac, daddy.
Oh no! All right. Any closing thoughts for this week? Because I think I'm done with the Go-Go Boy, and there is nothing more I can add to this conversation after hearing Brady flirt. Vasca,
It's a good
Vasca.
end. I'll just take care of everybody. I mean, I'm going to the Harry Potter Symphony next weekend.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that on Saturday, and then the following weekend I'll be up in out in the mountains for the weekend. But we'll see what time we're doing our stream after that. If it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, so it should be no problem.
We'll do it at some point next week. Gives us
Yeah.
more time to get lathered up in shame.
Oh,
Shame,
yes,
shame,
yep.
shame.
It's going to be one of those parties, so I'll have stories.
Brady, any closing thoughts?
Tacoma clubs suck. Come up to Seattle. At least.
Lord.
At
My,
least.
my little piece of advice for the youngins out there is sending someone a picture of your butthole is not flirting. It's prostitution.
No. Yeah.
You're a hooker.
Yeah.
All right.
No, more lemon pledge.
no, yeah, not butthole. And I think that with that, we're going to call it a night. Because there is
Good night,
nothing more that
everybody.
needs to be said. This has been Arthur Husky. And with my co-hosts, Brady and Vasca. Join us next week for Shame Buffet. Same time, same place, equally dirty. Good night, guys.
Night night.